All right, this is my first time doing a screen recording. I've actually been trying to figure out how to do this shit for the longest time. I haven't figured it out, but I found an app and I did a little test with it yesterday just to see, just kind of get a run through how it works. So what I want to show is like if you do like if you set like a with cryptocurrency, it's different than stocks as far as like how when let's just say like, okay, so the last video I mentioned I'm doing $10 a day, or I'm sorry, actually let me just go back. Okay, I'm doing $10 a day. So with cryptocurrency, you can put $10 in there, but that ain't how it works. Like if you put $10 in there, you're not gonna get $10 worth of stock. You probably gonna get like $9 and like 90 something cents. So I'm just gonna go back to the 11th, or actually let me go to the 12th. Let me go to the 11th. Okay. All right, this is a perfect example right here. So you see right here, entered amount $10.09. So, but you go right here to the total notional. It's $9.99. Now sometimes it varies, but you see right here I had to go up $10 in order for it to execute at where you want it at. But let me go back, because there's now sometimes when it does like at $9.99, sometimes it doesn't execute all the way. You may have out of a week, 7 days a week. It'll probably do this maybe one time at a lower price, because they should have done it $10 on the dot. But let me just go back here and show you another one. Let's go to the 10th. Let's see, the 10th. Well, the 10th it did it too. Let's go to the 9th. Okay, perfect. So April 9th, go here. So you see here, enter amount $10.09. And you go down here to the total notional, $10 even. So that was on the 9th. Let me go to the 8th. See the 8th? So that's pretty much what you have to do. Like, so you see right there, it took me 10 cents, or actually I should say it took 9 cents, 10.09 to get to $10 even. So if you just go here to enter an amount and put $10, you're going to get $9.91 or something like that. And the reason why it does it is because crypto is so volatile that you have to, I kind of think of it like, when you shoot if you shoot or whatever, you shoot a target as far out, you have to aim higher above where you want the bullet to go, to counter for the distance and also the bullet drop. So by the time the bullet gets to the target, it's going to hit dead center. That's where you're aiming at. So I kind of look at it like this. So aim high to have it execute where you want it at. So now this is another thing. So when I was doing like $5 a day earlier in the maybe January, February, or I think February, March, I was doing $5 a day. Actually, let me just scroll back here, see if I can find it. You have to do the same thing. And like I said, the only way to actually figure it out, you just kind of have to play around with it until you see, where you're trying to aim for. Oh, yeah, man. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's go to March 14th. So March 14th. Now, same thing, Bitcoin here. Just do $5 a day at the time. I had to put in $5.04 for it to execute at $5 even. Now, there were some days where it's 504 and then execute at 499. But for the most part, 504 will be $5. So obviously, when I bumped it up to $10 a day recently, I just think, you're doubling this. So I'm thinking in my head before I saw what it was going to reveal to me, I'll say, well, if it's 4 cents to get $5 and I want to do $10 a day, it should be $10.08. I tried $10.08. It gave me $9.99. So I said, okay, well, the next day, I went to, so I saw it was only 1 cent off. So what do? I just go up 1 cent. It goes back to what I showed you at the beginning, $10.09 to make it $10 even. But now that I'm bumping it up to $10 a day, let me show you what I did here. Go to the 11th. Okay. I'm going to go to the 12th right here. So I did the calculation before I put it in here. Took the calculator out. $100 a week divided by 7 days a week. The calculator told me it's $14.28. Okay, so now remember, I'm leaving from $10 or $10.09, and I had to make the calculations to figure out, okay, what do I need to put in now? So I came up with, 9 cents for every $10. So if I'm doing $100, that's pretty much like 90 cents. So take that 90 cents divided by, whatever, break it down or whatever. And I did it like that. So I was like, okay, in order for me to get 14.28, I need to at least go up. I know how I did it. I took the 90 cents, I think I divided it by like 7 or whatever and got like roughly around 12 or something like that. So anyway, I said, okay, if I want to have $14.28, I need to add 12 cents on top of that. And that's what I did. So if it's $14.28 per day, because this should be what $100 a week equals, times 7. At least that's what the calculator told me. I need to take that 12 cents and add it from 14.28 to get $14.40. So that's what I put in there. So when it executed on April 12th, I was 2 cents off. So what did that tell me? Okay, I need to go to $14.42. And that's exactly what I did. So let me show you what it did for yesterday, for the 13th. Okay, here's the 13th. Okay, so this is what I did. I made the changes. I edited $14.42. You go down here to the bottom, $14.28. That's exactly the number that I needed. And it goes back to what I was saying earlier. If you just put in here the dollar amount, you won't get it with crypto. It's just the volatility is too fast, it's too quick. So it's just kind of like what I said about that bullet drop. You got to like aim it high for it to land where you want it at. So it executed right where I wanted it. So I don't have to make any changes because I have it on a recurring investment. It says right here, next order tomorrow, 14.42. So tomorrow should be the same thing, 14.42 for the execute at 14.28. So yeah, just something I want to share, and I also wanted to try this out. It seems like it's going to work out pretty good, so I'll probably be using it more often. I need to figure out how to do it for like, especially when I show you guys the link certificates and some other things like that. So Bitcoin's actually shot up pretty nice. It's pushing towards 31,000. And like I said, this is just my balance right here. I don't mind showing it or whatever. Like I said, this started out doing $5 a day at the beginning of the year, now doing $10 a day. So that balance is actually going to move pretty quick. But what I like about, you see the top number here, $30,778.98. I can't afford that. So what I do is I dollar cost average. So like I said, I was doing $5 a day. Now I'm doing $10 a day. But now I'm doing, since I'm, so $10 a day was $70 a week, but I up my contributions to $100 a week. So that's $14.28 per day now. But you see, just because I don't have that top number at the top right there, I still benefit. Because look at that right there. Today's return, which is now 1:21 a.m. Eastern time, $1.21. The total return, $98.75. I'm at 12%. So, in my belief, it's like trickle down economics. Whatever whatever the top does, same way. If it goes down at the top, that 30,000 goes down, I'm gonna lose a percentage at the bottom. But like I say, it says right there, Bitcoin's went up $45. So out of that $45, just what I got $1.33 right there. So that's cool. I'm happy with that. So, like I said, the dollar cost averaging will eventually get me higher up towards a full Bitcoin. But dollar cost averaging, like I said, it's long term for me, so I don't really care, about dumping a lot of money in there. But like I said, this right here does it for me because I see it working in real time. I see the effects of what the larger number is doing. So the fractional shares is definitely nice. You don't have to. I do it based off what I can afford. So, but you never know. Say $100 a week now, a year from now, that's $5,200 of just capital that was put into it, not including what the return would be on top of that. Unless I do 2 years, that's $10,400. Now, obviously, you can't expect this $30,000 to stay where it's at, but if it's somewhere near that, or even if it drops, I can get closer to it. But so anyway, Ethereum has actually been doing pretty good too. They had the Shanghai upgrade yesterday. So Ethereum's doing pretty good. I was rocking with Ethereum, but now I'm just doing strictly Bitcoin. So that's great too. So they're hand in hand. Just today's gone on $4.93. I may get back into it. I'm not sure. Obviously, Bitcoin is the leader out of all crypto. Bitcoin is kind of like gold. Ethereum is kind of like silver. So, yeah, I'm going to wrap this up. But, yeah, I just want to share that. So, figure out how to end this damn thing.